What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Big John Fury. Get this. John Fury has admitted he is irritated by the prospect of Tyson Fury having to face domestic rival Dillian Whyte next year. The Gypsy King is expected to be ordered to face Whyte by the WBC in a mandatory defense, but the ruling is currently on hold while a legal dispute between the body snatcher and the organization is resolved. The heavyweight champion is currently the leading star in the division, having defeated Deontay Wilder in a trilogy match last month. But Fury Sr. is hoping his son pursues alternative options if Whyte shows him a lack of respect. He states, "I am irritated and bothered about giving him, Whyte, a payday," Fury Sr. told Rob Moore, but it is nothing to do with me. Tyson thinks I'm an idiot like the rest of my sons. I just wouldn't give it to them. I would say, here you are, I'm going to bend the belts and box him down there for a quarter of the money. But Tyson, can they afford him? I say not, but let's just see, because Tyson's prices are high at the moment and they can put it together. No? He says Eddie Hearn at the moment, no disrespect to him, but he is jealous of Tyson. I watch his interviews and I can just see the jealousy coming out in him. He isn't thought of as the number one guy anymore because he thought he had everything in AJ. Although I still think he can win his belts back, I now think Hearn is just a little spoiled kid. Those are the words of John Fury. Let me counterpunch. I don't understand why John Fury would be irritated, and I don't understand why he would be counting his son's pockets, but I know it's an outside looking in kind of thing with John Fury, but he's saying that he would want him to fight someone else instead of give him a payday. What I don't understand is, what's the difference between him, Dillian Whyte, disrespecting him, or someone like Deontay Wilder accusing him, which is really disrespecting him? You know, it's weird to me. They treat, and he's talking about Dillian Whyte as though Dillian Whyte's a bum. Dillian Whyte has his own marquee value, okay, in the UK and other parts of the world. Dillian Whyte could do whatever he really wants. Okay, he wants to fight for the WBC strap, and Tyson Fury happens to be the champion. And it seems like, to me, that's a problem, you know. And what I notice about John, it seems like every time Tyson makes another victory, he's always either wanting him to take an easy route or to get out of the game altogether. And I don't think that's very supportive of being a fighting man, you know. If he knows, or if he respects Tyson Fury's position as a champion and his position as him suffering from mental health issues, he has to also understand that Tyson Fury needs these type of things to give his life purpose, to have smaller goals. If they look at Dillian Whyte as a small fry, okay, he is considered another small goal. So I don't see why John Fury wouldn't want to fight Dillian Whyte. Okay, it's not like this is a unification or anything. Like, this is a fight that needs to happen, that needed to happen, okay, regardless of who had the WBC. Okay, so him saying, hey, if he disrespects you, what does that have to do with anything? And if he is, in which I know he will, because Dillian Whyte doesn't care, that's just building the fight. And that just makes it that much sweeter if Tyson Fury goes in there and beats the shit out of him. So if I'm John Fury, I'm looking at it in that aspect. I'm not looking through the business. And see, that's the problem. When people revert to the business, they're worried about someone or whatever someone else is getting, you know, in comparison to their side of the street. It's weird to me. You know, it's like, I don't want to give him enough money. Dillian Whyte can sell that fight with Tyson Fury. Okay, they can make together more money than Tyson Fury made with Deontay Wilder the third time. So I don't really understand what John means. He's irritated by Tyson Fury fighting Dillian Whyte. I mean, who else is he wanting him to fight? If you want him to fight other alternatives, name who they are and why they would be better than Dillian Whyte. There is not another big name in the sport that's available right now besides Dillian Whyte. Okay. And now moving on with this here, he says, well, Eddie Hearn, I believe, is jealous of Tyson Fury. I don't know if that's true or not. I can tell you that Eddie Hearn did say that he admits that he wished he would have signed Tyson Fury, a while back if he knew what he knew, but no one's psychic, you know what I mean? So we don't know what could have happened or not. So, but him being jealous of Tyson Fury, I don't know. I don't see any evidence to support that. Maybe a little bitter, maybe, because he's a little stressed on what happened with the Usyk Joshua thing and Joshua's latest defeat. So, I'm not sure if that's the case, but of course, John Fury, maybe he, is looking into something that only he sees. I don't know. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of John Fury stating that he's irritated that Tyson Fury has to fight Dillian Whyte. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunched. Peace.